Hi, I'm Myneco. I am a business owner. I put on large-scale trade shows and expos to help solve a problem in the community. And I help individuals and businesses make more money through large-scale events. So initially, what I wanted help for was I just needed help coming up with a 30-second pitch. I needed help figuring out how to approach people, how to kind of sell my services and the things that I do. But in actuality, I received so much more help than that. So not only did I get, not only did I get help in my business, I actually got a lot of personal help as well. So every business goal that I had, I was able to achieve and go even further than that. And then personally, I was able to develop and build stronger relationships, even with my own husband. I also was able to I'm more spiritually connected because of some of the things. And then my health improved because Mark approach is very holistic. So in order to be great at business and to be great in relationships, you also have to be healthy. And so it's just been a phenomenal help. So the Tech Startup Expo was one way that Mark really helped me. And it was amazing because I had only met him 2 weeks prior to the date of it last year. And he was able to jump right in and say, all right, these are the things that you need to do in order to continue the success that you will have. And so I implemented those things. This year, I've already actually secured more money in sponsorships than I did all of last year. So when I originally met Mark, one of the things that he discussed in his 30 seconds was how he can help other people with their 30 seconds and how he can help other people engage individuals while at networking events. So I had came up with a 30-second. I had been doing it. I was able to improve it myself. But it wasn't until Mark and I actually went through the process that he created that I went back to the exact same groups, exact same people, and implemented my new 30 seconds. And they started to come up to me and inquire more about what I was doing. Exact same people. It was just because of what I was saying different that Mark helped me create. So one of the things that was most surprising with working with Mark is I came in with the assumption that he would only help with my business. But one day when we were having our one-on-ones, he simply asked the question of, how are things with my husband? And every problem that I thought my husband and I had ever had, I blamed it on my husband. But speaking to Mark and kind of talking things through made me realize that some of the issues were my fault. And so just simple communication techniques that we went through, and I went back and I implemented it. Even some of the business techniques of how I would interact with coworkers or sponsors or vendors or clients of mine. I used those with my husband, and things have been amazing. We don't get on each other's nerves anymore, or at least as much, because I really was able to, through talking with Mark, seeing what it is that I do that upsets my husband and vice versa. And so it was just a really nice surprise that Mark was able to help with that part as well. To give you an idea of the process a little bit, one of the things that was me as a client, I was able to talk to Mark every day. And so it was a simple 10-minute phone conversation about, what do you have planned today, just holding me accountable. And that was something that I really needed. As a business owner, you don't have anyone to really hold yourself accountable. And so it was amazing to have that, but it was so annoying. And the reason why it was so annoying is because literally, if you tell Mark that this is what you're going to do for the day, or this is something that you have to do, he will hold you to it, and he will not let go until you do what it is that you told him you would do. And so because of that, because of knowing that I would get chewed out if I didn't do what I said I was going to do, I made sure that everything that I put on my productivity sheet for the day, I completed, so that when I spoke to him, he would be proud of me. I'm so glad I met Mark because for a number of reasons, but one of the main things is that I was able to see right off top that he was equipping me with all the tools that I would need to really run a successful business and not create this dependency. So after our 6-month partnership, I was able to go off, continue to implement all of the tactics that he taught me, and continue to successfully run my business. And so that's so very important to me, because I feel like I went through this really strong class, so to speak, or course. And so you don't want to be in school forever and not have time to actually implement what you learned. So I feel like Mark was not only my partner, but my teacher, who really, for 6 months, taught me everything I need to know to be successful, to not be afraid to talk to people, to network, to not be afraid to create that value for people and request money for the value that I'm giving people. And then I can just take that and go. I don't have to continue every month or every week go back to him to get help, because he equipped me with everything that I needed to know. And he didn't hold back. He wasn't like one of those type of people that say, I'm only going to give you a little bit so you can, keep having to come back. So that was phenomenal. Thank you. How does that sound?
That's perfect.
That was great. I'm awesome. I should be getting paid for this. How does that sound?
That's awesome. Wait, I gotta get full body on that dance.
No.
That was great.
That's the outtakes.